On a new Carson, hilarious actor-comedian T.J. Miller, red-hot composer and virtuoso J.Ralph, and from the Avalon, rock supergroup A Perfect Circle. Last Call. What's next? Now, tonight on NBC.
I'm at Angels and Kings in Hollywood. This is Pete Wentz from Fall Out Boy's bar. Chicago, New York, LA, Barcelona, and they were nice enough to have us here tonight. Let's get to our spotlight. This is where we shine our light on somebody doing something really cool. Tonight it's on J.Ralph. This guy is a composer of two films that won Academy Awards for documentary feature, The Cove and Man on Wire. He recently lent his talents to a documentary for autism called Wretches Jabberers. It's an incredible story, perfect for what we like to do in this feature. So tonight's spotlight, in the holiday spirit, is on J.Ralph.
Lying down statues? Yeah. This is the one I did with Devendra, but he's not here right now, so I guess I'll just try to sing it. Hey, I'm J.Ralph, and I'm a composer from New York City. Looking at the statues lying down. Mostly I focus on working on documentaries. You know, I did Man on Wire and The Cove, and those films won the Oscar. And I think people really enjoyed those films because, you know, they felt much bigger than documentaries that they had seen before. The latest film that I just finished is a documentary called Wretches Jabberers, and it focuses around two adult men with autism. For their entire lives, they've never really been able to speak. They've been marginalized. And it was only a few years ago that they were given these keyboards to, you know, try to see if they could communicate even the most basic sense.
Sorting through my emotions and thoughts has been difficult and not pretty at times. But the beast has been tamed, opening up the world to me with learning, advocacy, and purpose.
But once they learned how, what it revealed was a universe of intellect and emotion and poetry. No more looking at the statues. When I started writing the songs, it was important to find people that had such singular and unique voices. I remember calling Ben Harper, and I asked him, you know, if he wanted to come in and sing a song for the soundtrack, and said, you know, sure. And Scarlett, Johannson, the same thing. Stephen Stills, Carly Simon, Norah Jones, Bobby Weir from the Grateful Dead, Devendra Banhart. There's a lot of wonderful, wonderful, amazing singers.
Oh, Mom, I know what it's like to wait for a voice.
There's a line in the film about waiting for a voice inside to appear.
I know just what it's like to wait for a voice inside to appear in sound formation.
And so I really like that idea, what it would feel like to know that you have words and sounds and thoughts in your head, but no way to express them.
I don't need your pity, just a penny for your thoughts.
I don't have any musical training. I'm all self-taught, and so I play by ear. It's always very daunting to step in front of a 70-person orchestra. Sometimes I feel handicapped that I can't speak their language, so I have to try to hum stuff to them or play a rhythm to them that, you know, can try to help them understand the phrase that I'm trying to get across musically.
Heartbreak like you never.
But I do feel that the unknown variable of them trying to discern what it is that I want leads to, you know, those magical moments that you're trying to find.
Come and go. I can't rely on the reason.
I just recently got an email from Larry, and he wrote this whole thing about the music, and at the end he's like, I really have a good feeling that it'll be blowing up iPods all over the world.
Everyone should know.
Something like that.
How incredible is the J.Ralph? The soundtrack for that documentary on autism, Wretches Jabberers, comes out on January 11th, so pick it up if you can. When we get back, more fun from the Last Call holiday party here at Angels and Kings in Hollywood, plus music from my favorite band from Live Nation's Avalon. You'll see A Perfect Circle on Last Call after this. Happy holidays.